1,000 men's suits. And right now at Sermons, you can buy one and get two free. Not one suit, but two free. Buy one suit, bring two friends. Buy one suit, bring two relatives. Buy one suit, get two free. Bring your pastor, your boss, your teacher. Buy one suit and get two free. Sermons with 90 years of experience, carrying jeans, exotic skin shoes, sets, shirts, leathers, sweaters, everything for the well-dressed man. Buy one suit, get two free. Sermons on Randolph in downtown Detroit.
The Brinker Group has been serving clients throughout Metro Detroit since 1989. Our group is comprised of 5 commercial contracting firms that specialize in construction management, general contracting, architectural interiors, flooring, glass and aluminum applications, and electrical installation. For exceptional service at competitive rates, choose the Brinker Group. We build with quality, confidence, and pride.
You're watching Power Talk on your community TV station, UHF TV 33, Detroit, Highland Park.
Thursdays at 8 p.m. on TV 33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Join me, Barry Ross, on
They're
Mixing
just
It
covering
Up
me now on TV 33. Welcome and good evening, Detroit and everybody in Wayne County. How are you? How are you doing? You're watching Mixing It Up with Barry. You can go to Facebook, Mixing It Up with Barry, and correspond with us, your ideas, your concepts, your opinions. We need involvement. You can call us, 313-868-0342, 868-0351, 868-4336. You can catch us on the web. We're not only just on TV, we're online. So if you live out of this area in Wayne County, you can catch us at TV33WHPR.com. This show is dedicated to the benefit, the community broadcast benefit for this station, which is going on 1 week from tomorrow night at Burt's Place in the Eastern Market at 2727 Russell Street. R.J. Watkins, the owner of the TV station from Scene fame, has been under the weather. The station needs technology upgrades. We need involvement from the communities. This is the only TV community broadcasting station in the state of Michigan that reports the truth to you as it is. You know, a lot of the media on general TV tells you what they think you need to hear. We tell you exactly what you need to hear. That's why this is Truth in Vision. According to my partner, Malik Shabazz, it is not television. We are proud to be here. On this evening's show, we're going to have a couple employees from my business, Sermons Close downtown. Maybe a couple of you have heard of it. We're proud to have them on the show this evening. And some very valuable employees, Mr. Tyrone Miles and Richard Tyler, our master tailor. Been a tailor for over 30 years. And we also have on tonight's show Little Angel, a child prodigy that I can't wait for you to see her again. She's been on this show before, on Malik Shabazz's show, and you know what? She could run this show better than me. Wait till you see her. And we also have Burt Deering, who was kind enough to allow us to have the event next week, the Community Broadcast Benefit, at his venue in the Eastern Market. And incidentally, tickets for this event are available here at 160 Victor Street, at Sermons Close, downtown Detroit. I'm throwing a lot of information at you. If you have any questions, you can call us and we can give you this information. But it's 1238 Randolph. And Malik Shabazz also has tickets at 313-646-3375. It's an awful lot of information, but there's an awful lot going on, and we're asking the community at large to support this station. Without this station, we can't get out the help to the community that is needed. So we want to provide this for you. Help us help you help each other. And right now I want to get into the show, and I want to introduce Mr. Tyrone Miles, who has been with the store how many years?
25 years.
25 years. And Mr. Richard Taylor, our master tailor, who has been with Sermons for about the same, 26 years?
26 years.
And we appreciate you guys coming to the show.
Thank you.
And I want to honor Sermons Clothes employees and let the people see who's behind the scenes and who really is responsible for getting the work out that that we sell.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
And Tyrone, I just wanted to ask you, you are an extremely loyal and devoted employee, and you run our pressing department, you do our shipping department, you are a trusted employee, you run the cash register, you open up the store, you have many hats. This man has many hats on his head. And I want the general population to understand that if they bought something else somewhere, not only can Richard fix it, that you press it, and I have seen where the seams were so sharp that I had literally, once I cut my finger on some of the pressing that you did, and you are methodical with your pressing.
Thank you so much.
I just want the people to know that this man works in the summertime when it's 100 outside. What would you say the temperature is in the pressing room?
At least got to be 130 in the pressing room. But you can't let that stop you or get you down. You got to keep going because you got to provide the service. Because when you come into to the store and you you buy a suit, you want service. Because I know if it's myself, I would want the same service. So that's all I'm doing. I'm providing a service. I'm gonna make sure their stuff is right, just not send out any kind of way. That's why I put so much time and effort into it.
Now, you make no more money for having that pressing done perfect than you would having it lousy.
No.
Correct?
Correct.
You don't get extra money to put more time and effort into it. You do this because that's the kind of person you are.
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted to know, can people bring in their merchandise to have it pressed from you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If I have the time, of course, no problem. I would definitely.
And what do we generally charge $3 to $5 to press
Correct.
a suit,
Yes.
and they can generally wait on it.
Yes.
Okay.
I know sometime you might be visiting from out of town or a special event come up. You might have a suit that might be a little wrinkled because it's in your closet, but it's not dirty, and they need to be pressed. Just bring it in. We'll take care of you. I'll take care of you.
That is
Don't worry.
wonderful. And I have to tell you that my brother and I that own the store, which has been in business for 94 years, are blessed to have employees like you and Mr. Tyler that are devoted, that really care about customers getting good service. Because a lot of times they buy things at other stores, and if it's not right and they bring it back, what happens?
They bring it to us to make it right.
That's right. And most of those businesses, when they bring it back, they don't even want to talk to them.
Correct.
Okay.
But that's how you keep your customers coming back.
Thank you. That's what I wanted. That's what everybody needs to hear. And Richard,
Yes.
you also take in outside alterations in the Sermons Clothes. Am I correct?
That's correct.
And if a person needed a suit, the sleeves shortened, a coat taken in, we call it tapering, and a waist and a length done, you can do that in a reasonable amount of time, depending upon what's going on in the business at that time, right?
That's right.
And what do you? And I have to say, I want people to know, but there's nobody that does better work for less money than this man. And it's not because he works for me. I tell him all the time, Richard, you're not charging enough. And he says, well, Barry, why do you think they come to me? Because there are no tailors downtown in Detroit anymore like yourself that do things for a reasonable price, right?
That's correct. And I like to be reasonable. I feel like if you're reasonable, you'll come back. If you get a good job, you'll come back. I like you to keep coming back. That's my motto, come back.
That's great. And how many years have you been practicing tailoring? You don't practice, he's an expert, so let's make that perfectly clear.
I've been doing it ever since I was 16 years old, and I'm 57 years old now.
And just because someone does it for all those years, it doesn't mean they're good, but this man here is a master tailor. This man could make a United States flag. He could work in the casinos making uniforms. There's nothing. I have seen him take I remember a lady's jean pantsuit and make it into a skirt.
That's correct.
That's
Yeah.
pretty. We couldn't believe that you did this.
Wow.
Now, what do you charge and for sleeves to be done?
Basically, for a sleeve, I would charge like $16.
16. And I got to tell you, I go out into the suburbs and talk to some of these tailors, and they charge up to $50 to shorten a pair of sleeves. And I tell Richard all the time, Richard, you're not charging enough. Richard, you're not charging enough. But this is why these people come to him. And he does expert work. And you also will deliver, depending upon the order, or if you know somebody, you will take it to their home.
That's right. That's right. No job too big and no job too small.
Would you be interested? How can they contact you, Richard? If they have any outside tailoring, is there a cell phone or anything you'd want to give out, or call you at the store?
You
or?
can contact me at Sermon's Clothes, or you can contact me on my cell. My cell is 313-570-8972.
Okay, would you repeat that one more time?
My cell is 313-570-8972.
Okay, and the way of tailoring, I mean, I haven't seen anything that you couldn't do. I mean, Richard does what they call collar rolls. If there's a roll in the back of the collar, he straightens that out.
That's correct.
I've even seen him in the old days take pleats out of the pants, but really today that's not something that's so time consuming, and most men want pleats today. And but you work on dresses.
I work on everything. Men,
Ladies, go ahead.
Men, women, children, babies,
Bridal gowns.
bridal gowns.
Shortening bridal gowns.
Yeah,
There's not
correct.
too many. Now, a tailor is a man. A lot of people think that a man tailor is a seamstress, but that's a lady. This is a tailor. So if anybody needs any work done, it's outside work. Tyrone can press it. Richard Tyler can fix it, and you'll get expert work. And he generally does it in a timely manner. Do we have any calls coming in or anything? No? Okay. Anybody else have anything else to say or add?
Well, thank you very much for all the things you said. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just want to tell you both that Sermon's Clothes is a family business. And we, our employees know this. We love you. You are treated like family, although sometimes you feel like you're not, and sometimes I feel like I'm treated like a stepchild. But for the most part, there's a lot of love in our business.
That's correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And the public can contact us at Sermon's Clothes, 313-964-1335. The tailor's name is Richard, and this is Mr. Tyrone Miles. And they both live in Detroit, work in Detroit, and care about Detroit. And that's what we
Absolutely.
want to hear.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right. Thank you both
Yes.
for being here. And we're going to take
And
a short
thank you,
break.
And thank
And
you.
thank you.
Mhm.
Take a short break, and we'll be right back. Thursdays at 8 p.m. on
Okay,
TV
you got it.
33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up.
Friday, August 12th at Burt's Warehouse, located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market. The VIP meet, greet, and networking will start at 7 p.m. The program will start at 8 p.m. featuring performances from L.J. Reynolds and Willie Ford from The Dramatics, Martha Reed, Orthea Barnes, Billy Davis, Legion, Truth, Erica Payne, Ja Ray, Lori Monet, Poet, Kier, Leon Jones, from the gospel group Resurrection, Convictor, Gospel Blend, Brotherhood, Jimmy Blackman Rutherford, David Cash, Platinum, and much, much more. Pick up tickets from the WHPR studio, located at 160 Victor in Highland Park, 48203. And Sermon's Clothes, located in downtown Detroit, 1238 Randolph. For further information, 313-868-6612. VIP tickets are $50 and the general admission tickets are $15. It's a community broadcast benefit. Friday, August 12th at Burt's Warehouse, located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market.
Sounds ladies and men's suits. And right now at Sermons, you can buy one and get two free. Not one suit, but two free. Buy one suit, bring two friends. Buy one suit, bring two relatives. Buy one suit, get two free. Bring your pastor, your boss, your teacher. Buy one suit and get two free. Sermons with 90 years of experience, carrying jeans, exotic skin shoes, sets, shirts, leathers, sweaters, everything for the well-dressed man. Buy one suit, get two free. Sermons on Randolph in downtown Detroit.
The Brinker Group has been serving clients throughout Metro Detroit since 1989. Our group is comprised of 5 commercial contracting firms that specialize in construction management, general contracting, architectural interiors, flooring, glass and aluminum applications, and electrical installation. For exceptional service at competitive rates, choose the Brinker Group. We build with quality, confidence, and pride.
You're watching Power Talk on your community TV station, UHF TV 33, Detroit, Highland Park.
Thursdays at 8 p.m. on TV 33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Or later,
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up
on TV 33. We're back live on Mixing It Up, TV33WHPR.com for those so inclined that want to catch us online. Before we get into our next guest, which is little Angel Edwards, the child, and her wonderful grandmother, Minister Mary, we're going to take a phone call. They've been on hold for a minute, so let's open the lines up and see who's calling. Hello?
Hi, Barry. It's Brenda Perryman.
Hello, Brenda Perryman. How are you? Brenda's another host on WHPR. How are you, Brenda?
Fine. I just called because I was watching your show and I was watching your tailors, and I just wanted to comment that they are excellent because they took up my grandson's suit.
Thank you very much for that call. My tailor and Tyrone are still here, and they're smiling. They like to hear that.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I didn't know they did women's clothes. I'm going to get with them.
Okay, listen, there's nothing he cannot do.
I gather that, and I trust him. And tomorrow morning I'm going to replay a show because, you know, I've been taking care of my mom. So I'm replaying a really good show and the one with my mom on, too.
Oh, wonderful. And you know we wish her a speedy recovery. And you know I love you. And I will call you later on. And Burt's coming on the show in a half an hour.
Okay, I'm going to get some rest. And I just wanted to tell you I like what I see, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to introduce to you little Angel Edwards, who has written a book. How old are you, Angel?
Almost 10.
Almost 10, and I'm telling you, if I was almost 10, I certainly would be hanging with little Angel. She's written one book, and she has another one in progress. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about your first book a little bit, and then I'm going to let you do sort of a free-for-all. And let's talk about your. Why don't we hold it? Is that your first book?
Yes.
Why don't we hold it up so they can see? Here, I'll hold it up because we don't want to cover your beautiful face. Just tell us real briefly about this book.
This book is about my life experiences.
Go ahead.
This book is about my life experiences.
Her life experiences. Go ahead.
It's about how I learned some experience in school, some experience outside of school, and a lot of experiences from a long time ago, and a lot of experiences from recently.
And are these experiences, would you think, are different from other little kids?
Yes.
Really? How so? What have you experienced that might help other children?
One story I experienced. It was this one day my mom went to the doctor, so she took us with her. And it was this lady who walked out the hospital room, and she said, "Why me, and what am I going to do now?" So me and my little brother Kirk went and we went to go pray for her so she can feel better and she can be blessed.
Wow, that is beautiful. I want to sort of let you run this, but I just want to ask you, didn't you meet a very important congressman this year at a very important event? And wasn't there another important man with him?
Yes.
Could you just tell everybody at almost 10 who you met and where you were when you met them?
I met John Conyers and his best friend, Keith. He's a judge.
Damon Keith,
Yes.
the very important judge in
Yes.
Michigan? In Detroit?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And
And they talked to you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
I interviewed them.
You interviewed Damon Keith and John Conyers, a congressman.
Yes.
Where was this?
At the Emancipation Proclamation.
At Ford, when it was visiting at Ford Museum
Yes.
at Greenfield Village, right?
Yes.
And wow, that is beautiful. You know something? If I only can cry out of one eye because I hurt one of my eyes, but I could, a tear is coming out of that one good eye right now that you are so beautiful. Okay, and also, didn't you meet Mayor Bing last year somewhere? Who did you meet at a groundbreaking ceremony that you asked him a question?
It was my dad's groundbreaking. They were building the new police station, and it turned out to be really cool because my dad took me to go see it. And I met.
Wasn't it the mayor? Who
No,
was
it was Robert Bob.
Robert Bob, our famous, wonderful Robert Bob. And what did you say to him? Wasn't
I
it something
asked
about?
him, "What are you gonna do about Canada trying to take Bella out?"
Oh my God! I have to cut this show because I'm gonna go cry. This little girl is too beautiful. You did that on your own. Adult asked you this to ask him?
No.
Angel, give me 5. You are too much.
He told me that I need to go ask the mayor instead.
Unbelievable. All right, let's take a break from you for a second and welcome your wonderful minister, Mary, your grandmother, right next to you. Is that who this is?
Yes.
Okay. How are you?
I'm great.
And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And what's going on with you and Angel, and how's everything going? And
Well, you know, a couple of years ago, I was about ready to put things in cruise control, and then I found out that she has a book. Then she had another book, and she's always talking about her next book. Since she was 9, she's been going on 10. So she's always ahead of the game. She didn't let me put it in cruise control either. She has me full throttle ahead now. The only way I got her to stop writing her first book is to put book 1 on there. This says book 1. And so now she has book 2. She keeps me on the run. She's got a couple of things coming up. And I said I would mention that she's going to be at a mother-daughter tea on the 14th of August.
A tea?
And she is actually going to be one of their speakers at Girlapalooza. And it's going to be at the Townsend Hotel on Sunday. That's the August.
Go ahead.
A week from, it's the 14th.
The next week.
Next
Well,
week.
2 weeks.
at what time of day is this?
That's going to be from 12 noon to 3 o'clock at the Townsend Hotel
In Birmingham.
In Birmingham.
Oh my God, that's big
And
time.
they can call the hotline 313-404-1047. She'll be reading from her book and doing a book signing. So needless to say, she keeps me pretty busy.
Let me just, not to interrupt you, but let me
Sure.
just ask you, doesn't Angel have a website?
Oh, yes. Tell me what's your website.
What's the name of your website, Angel?
Angelfoodforthought.com.
Oh my God.
That's the name of her
Could you
book.
repeat that again, please?
Angelfoodforthought.com.
Angelfoodforthought.com.
You know, Angel has not just a website, but she has a portfolio. She has business cards. She has a receipt book. She had all of that last year. She was ready to go. So she wants to sell books. What do you want to sell your books for, Angel? Why do you want to sell these books?
So I can learn how to become a better writer, and I can also have people learn from my book.
Didn't you have a dream? Don't you have a dream, Angel? You were telling me before about what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I had a dream to go on Oprah's show.
Well,
But you have another dream. You have another dream where you wanted to open up something
Oh,
Your favorite?
I wanted to open up the Edwards legacy. Edwards is my last name. So I wanted to open it up because my grandfather, his name was Reverend Eddie K. Edwards. He had a dream to open up this very building. And it's about leaving a legacy, helping people so they can go to church and just say you need help. You don't have a winter coat or you don't have pants or anything. So we would just help you and give you a winter coat, and we help you get education, and we would put you from church. And when you walk in, we're going to have a big dresser full of all my grandfather's accomplishments, my dad's accomplishments, my mom's accomplishments, my accomplishments, my grandma's accomplishments, and my brother's. And we are all going to show our family legacy.
Now, I have to tell you, everybody, anybody that's watching and listening to this show online or on the TV, this little child has not been prompted by an adult to say this to you and to us. These are her own dreams, correct, Angel?
Yes.
No one has spoke to you about how to be a good interviewee on this show. These are all from this little girl's heart. And I want the public to realize that there are good children and they're worth cultivating and saving in this city. And we have to educate our children and we have to love them at home so they want to do well in school. And I really believe the love that she got at home is indicative of why she is or where she is the way she is today. So we got to love our children and we got to teach them that learning in school and becoming a productive citizen can make a difference. These are our future. This little child's going to be taking care of me in 10 or 15 years, and she could be a president of the United States. Right, Angel? Okay. Where else? What else do we want to talk about?
I just got back, about 3 weeks ago. I came back from Robin Givens, the Art of Acting for Life camp. It was for the week July 11th through the 15th, and it was from July 18th through the 22nd. And I got a scholarship for the first week, and I was number 19th. I was the 19th person.
Excuse me, this was the acting and modeling that she came to Detroit for?
Yes.
Okay. And how did that go? You attended the class for a week?
It was really fun, and at the end of the whole class, we had a performance on Saturday.
And who were you? How did you do? How was it? Good?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I can't see you doing anything but something good, Angel.
Because at the end, me and my friend and I, we did a back handspring and
say that again. She did a. Tell them again.
A back handspring.
Tell them what a back handspring is.
It's a back flip.
A back flip. This little child takes gymnastics, right?
Yes.
And I've seen her, and she is great. She's off the charts. So you couldn't be any more talented. It's hard to believe so much talent is packed in your little body and your little brain, but you got it all. Do we want to talk about her new book coming up, or do you want to keep that on the down low for now, or what?
I'm on the down low because I wanted to read this.
What is that?
It's what being a leader means to me.
Go ahead. We got a couple minutes.
Leaders come in all shapes and sizes. They can be big, tall, short, or small. Leaders...
Excuse me, 1 second. 1 sec. We have a call? Let's take it real quick. Do this and then we'll go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Barry. It's Brenda.
Brenda who?
Okay.
Is this Brenda Hill?
Yes, Brenda
Okay,
Hill.
can we sort of make it quick where we got a lot of time, not a lot of time?
Go ahead and talk to the little girl. I can call
Is
back
she
later.
No, go ahead. What do you have to say?
I was actually, her talking about her books and her life and her experiences are so riveting. I really hate to interrupt, but...
But you are.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Back Alive is having a parade on, this is the 20th year parade, so it's a big deal, on August the 20th. They're also having a gospel Fest on the 19th. Angelo Henderson is emceeing that. If any gospel groups want to be a part of that, they can call Artina or Tamika at 824-3900. If any organizations or groups want to be a part of the parade, they can also call that number, 824-3900.
All right, we got to cut you off, Brenda. We're running out. Brenda, did you cut her off? Brenda? Okay, Angel, can you just read this? Read a couple more things real quick, and we're going to take a break.
I'll reach the next page because
Go
this
ahead.
one is better.
I need a 3-hour show for the amount of entertainment that we get on this show. Go ahead. Just continue from where you were.
Okay.
This is about leadership, everybody.
Leaders can be a boy or a girl, even a mother or a father. Everyone looks up to you and appreciates you. When you are a leader, you will have positive friends. Everyone will count on you to help them with their great achievements in their life. A leader should never lie and is always positive and try not to hurt people. A leader, when you are a leader, you become a role model.
That's good.
I can't thank you enough, and we have to get you back when we have more time, and I'm going to take on more time, and I want to get you to run one of my shows for at least a half. I'm not kidding. You know how you ran Minister Malik's show, and you got calls coming in? She was great. So, Little Angel Edwards, angelfood.com. Is that it?
Angel Food for Thought.
Angelfoodforthought.com, and this is Minister Mary Edwards.
Yes.
And this is her grandmother. Is there a contact number for you, or?
Yes, they can reach Angel if they call me at 313-330-4490. And she's available to come and host your event. Always amazes me. I never know what she's going to do, but I'm never disappointed.
Okay, great. And she hosted one of my events, and it was off the charts. So thank you both for being here. You'll sit here for another minute, and we'll say goodbye to you. Thank you. We'll be right back, everybody. Thursdays at 8 p.m. on TV 33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up
on TV 33.
1,000 men's suits. And right now at Sermons, you can buy one and get two free. Not one suit, but two free. Buy one suit, bring two friends. Buy one suit, bring two relatives. Buy one suit, get two free. Bring your pastor, your boss, your teacher. Buy one suit and get two free. Sermons with 90 years of experience, carrying jeans, exotic skin shoes, sets, shirts, leathers, sweaters, everything for the well-dressed man. Buy one suit, get two free. Sermons on Randolph in downtown Detroit.
The Brinker Group has been serving clients throughout Metro Detroit since 1989. Our group is comprised of 5 commercial contracting firms that specialize in construction management, general contracting, architectural interiors, flooring, glass and aluminum applications, and electrical installation. For exceptional service at competitive rates, choose the Brinker Group. We build with quality, confidence, and pride.
You're watching Power Talk on your community TV station, UHF TV 33, Detroit, Highland Park. Located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market. The VIP meet, greet, and networking will start at 7 p.m. The program will start at 8 p.m. featuring performances from L.J. Reynolds and Willie Ford from The Dramatics, Martha Reed, Orthea Barnes, Billy Davis, Legion, Truth, Erica Payne, Ja Ray, Lori Monet, Poet, Kier, Leon Jones, from the gospel group Resurrection, Convictor, Gospel Blend, Brotherhood, Jimmy Blackman Rutherford, David Cash, Platinum, and much, much more. Pick up tickets from the WHPR studio, located at 160 Victor in Highland Park, 48203. and Sermon's Clothes, located in downtown Detroit, 1238 Randolph. For further information, 313-868-6612. VIP tickets are $50 and the general admission tickets are $15. It's a community broadcast benefit Friday, August 12th at Burt's Warehouse, located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market.
This program is brought to you by
Thursdays at 8 p.m. on TV 33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up
on TV 33. Bet you that's him. We're back live, TV 33. This is station WHPR, and you are watching Mixing It Up. I just wanted to publicly apologize to Miss Brenda Hill for having to cut her off. It was unfortunate she called in at an inopportune time, but we have to honor her. She's a very important community leader. And I now have to introduce nobody that is a stranger to anywhere in Wayne County, Mr. Burt Deering, who is here with us in the studio today, that we are more, I don't even want to let go of his hand. We're honored to have you here, sir.
Thank you, Barry.
And
it's an honor to be here.
And most of you, I would presume, are aware that this man has been a fixture in this city for how many years, Burt?
All my life.
All his life, all his young life. Yeah. He has Burt's Warehouse in Eastern Market, and many of you remember all the cart servicing, the hot dog stands, the different venues that this man has provided food for within the city for all these years. He is a devoted, caring, compassionate person to communities at large, and he's also kind enough in this economy to donate his facility to the community broadcast benefit next week. And for that, we can't thank you enough, because we don't know where we would have it and what we would do without you.
Thank you. It's an honor to, be blessed to have a place, to have the community to come and be able to service the community. So it's just a blessing I get. I get blessed every day. So that's all I can say.
I have to tell everybody that this is one humble man that is not interested in hype from the media. He does not promote himself. And I personally know a lot of his good work, and I am in awe of his humbleness. And it's amazing that he was willing to come here and get in front of the camera, because he does not need publicity. It comes from his heart. Do we have a call? Yes. Let's take a call real quick. Hello, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, Barry. How are you, sir?
Good afternoon, and who are we speaking with?
This is R.J. Watkins.
R.J. Watkins. How are you, sir?
Good. How's your guest there, Mr. Deering? How are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing, RJ? How you feel?
Fine. I want to say thank you to you and your father for letting us use your facilities next Friday. I want to really we appreciate that.
RJ, I am the father. You're talking about my son, Burt III.
Burt? This is Burt?
This is Burt. This is the real one.
What's happening, man?
I'm okay. How you feel?
All right, man. What a surprise to have you there. I was calling in to say thank you, man. Thank you for allowing us to be in your facilities, man.
And I'm glad to hear you're doing well, and getting quite a few calls about next week. So I think people are ready to see you and see what's going to happen with the station.
Oh yeah. I'm up and about. I'm doing much better. Doing much better.
For those that don't realize, R.J. Watkins has been under the weather the last month and a half, and this is one of the reasons that we want to do the benefit for the station. He hasn't been able to attend day-to-day functions here, and we also want to take the station into the next stage with technology. It needs some upgrades, so we appreciate the involvement within the community, and somebody like Burt to come here and donate his time and service for the facility RJ. I think it's wonderful, and I know you appreciate it. Is there anything else, or?
Barry, we want to say thank you, Barry, for putting this together with the brother Malik Shabazz. You have been a great supporter and a great support at the station there, Barry, and we thank you for all your hard work and your sponsorship there at the station. And we appreciate you.
Thank you. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning where we want all of this to go. We really believe that this station can be it. And this station is entitled to have DTE here, CompuAir, Quicken Loans. They all need to get on board here, and we're going to do our best to bring them into the station over time and make this a very progressive station because it really cares about the community.
And I agree with Barry. We need something that deal directly with the people and make people aware of what's going on. And this is still their city, and somebody have to have some type of voice because we don't really get the voice that we need from downtown every day, So it has to come from other directions, and it has to come from people that care and that's been here, And I thank Barry for getting a whole lot of things started,
Yeah, he's a go-getter, and Barry, that's the man that gets things done, and we appreciate him. We really appreciate him. And we also appreciate you, sir.
Thanks.
Burt, we appreciate you for being you, downtown area, doing what you're doing for the entertainment. You make it happen, man. You're really a great guy, man.
And he's so much more than entertainment. He really gets involved with the little people as well. I mean, down and dirty with the little people and helps them and feeds them and what have you, and most people don't even know. And I don't want to toot his horn because he is a very quiet man, but he really deserves to be honored in my book and through city council, what have you, because we need people like him. And RJ, we'd like the people to know that you are improving with your health.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're getting stronger.
Much better. Much better.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the community at large about this benefit getting involved?
I think everybody. I think I understand Benny Napoleon was there yesterday, and thank him for his pledge and all of our supporters, all of our viewers that are watching and are supporting. And I just want just thank the public for supporting us. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? I think if we get together and do more, we could be more.
No question.
And with people with Burt and his facilities, there's a lot of things that we can do, man. With the TV station and with Burt, I received a call maybe a couple weeks ago. That's some interesting things that Burt's doing in downtown. It's going to be very, 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 very interesting what I heard, and hope to be a part of it. But I'm just proud that he's at the studio supporting.
This man is loaning us and giving us the facility. We're going to have 3 rooms available. The large warehouse, the Motown room for the meet and greet. I mean, it's awesome. And by the way, they can eat there. Burt, you're going to have food available.
Yes.
Drinks.
Yes.
They buy that directly through your facility. It does not come with the tickets. So if you want to eat, you want to drink, we don't encourage you to drink too much, but be happy. In moderation. In moderation, want to see everybody leave safe and have a good time. And I also, RJ, Hodo, your engineer, is working tireless to put this together with all the groups, and Joanne Watson on our committee, and Minister Malik Shabazz and Brenda Perryman and Richard Harrison. Everybody here in this committee, it's just awesome what's happening.
Yeah, I'm very proud of the committee, and I'm glad you kind of spearheaded it with Malik and put this together, and I can't wait to see the outcome of it.
And one more, and also, obviously, Mr. Henry Tyler, your partner, who's been...
That goes without saying.
And you have an unbelievable staff here, and we thank you for being in the city all these years, and we certainly need for people to get involved for the quality of programming that this station offers, for the activism from so many of the hosts that literally get down and dirty on the streets from the show for the people they need to help. My God, I was talking to Commander Dale Brown from Threat Management today, and he told me on one of his beginning shows, a lady called up that was being harassed by people within her neighborhood. And this man went out there with a rifle and helped this woman get safely out of her home to her car right after his show. This is the kind of station this is. Where else is this going on?
Oh yeah, Daryl Brown. He's a has a very good security team, and he handles all of my security around the station and away from the station and different things that we're doing.
Right.
Commander Brown is a very good supporter of ours.
All right, we will, Burt. You are RJ. You are feeling well enough to attend this event next week for a little bit.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Okay, we don't want everyone to jump on RJ. Be easy on him, and because it's going to be very, very crowded, and he'll be able to speak to a few people and probably address the room a little bit.
Of course, whatever you need me to do, Barry.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Thank you, Burt. We love you. And,
Thank
we
you,
love
RJ.
also, and everyone with me, and everyone is watching and viewing the show. We thank you.
Okay. You have an event outside of this community broadcast event next weekend that you wanted to talk about?
I got the Legend of the Blues coming up Thursday, August 18th, with Bobby Blue Bland.
Oh my God!
And Clarence Carter, Kelvin Richardson, and a few other blues entertainers. The calls in, the tickets been going fast. I'm a jazz man, but I love all types of music. But I think it's going to be one heck of a show on Thursday, October the 18th. And I think you shouldn't miss it because Bobby Blue Bland is in his 80s. Clarence Carter, he's been around for years. And upcoming Kelvin Richardson, he's a great entertainer also.
The Chokin' Kind.
Yeah.
Clarence Carter. And Turn On Your Love Light, Let It Shine On Me.
Oh, you know a little bit about blues.
Know a little bit about a lot. Let's take a call. We have a caller? Yes. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, is anybody there? Okay. You have, tell them about your facility. You got the blues. Tell everybody what goes on at Burt's. How many rooms you have and.
Burt's is a community, I started in the beginning having it something like Esquire. I used to go to Esquire's when I was young, and I used to see business people there meeting on a regular basis talking business. So I've been raised in business, been around business all my life, so I wanted to have the same thing that the Jews had at Esquire, to have it at my place for the blacks, So when I moved in the Eastern Market, that was one of my major moves, having it there, plus having lunch and having jazz during the evening. But it's an entertainment complex. One room is a Motown room. It's have booths. When you sit down in the booths, like if you sit in Marvin Gaye booth, you as a DVD give you the history of Marvin Gaye.
A flat screen TV
Flat screen
in the booth.
TV in the booth.
How's that?
It's nice. I mean, we have 9 of them. We have Temptation, Four Tops, Supremes, Martha Reed, and a few others.
Wonder booth?
Stevie Wonder booth, yes, also, and the Temptations.
All right, we're going to come. We have a call coming in. Are they there? Yes. Okay. Hello. Hello, you're on the air. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yes, we hear you now. Who's calling?
Okay, this brother Malik Shabazz calling.
How are you, sir?
Oh, hey, I'm fair to middling.
Fair to Midland. Okay, that's not as good as I'd like to hear you say. Is blessed and highly favored.
I'm great.
Okay,
I'm
thank
great.
you. Thank
I'm
you.
alive, and I'm great. How you doing, Burt?
Hey, Malik, how you doing? How you feel?
Hey, I'm okay, man. How about you?
Oh, we go back a long ways. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And, Barry Burt is a modern-day living legacy hero in this town, businessman, extraordinaire. I cannot tell you how many nights I've spent over there at Burt's listening to fine jazz, and eating some of the best hot chicken wings. I mean, these chicken wings so hot they burn in my mouth, but you can't put them down. Cannot put them down. Sister Keita said she wished she had some of them chicken wings right now.
Keep talking. You make everybody hungry on the station.
I'm starving anyway.
And we want to. We want everybody. They can kill two birds with one stone next Friday. One, we can support the greatest station in the nation, our community broadcast station, where we get out so much information to the community, and they can support an outstanding African-American business, as in Burt. You know, there's a lot of things, Barry, that Burt does for little, so-called little people out there and needy people that does not get publicized, and Burt does not try to, to get the press for that. He just does things out of the kindness of his heart. But we want people to come out August 12th, support our TV station. You're hungry? Burt got the bomb food there. Friday is when you get your swerve on, you get your drink on, you get it on right there at Burt's.
And beautiful servers as well, I might add.
Oh, well, but hey, Burt's always has the most beautiful waitresses in town. Let there be no doubt about that.
Minister.
Yes.
It's to my understanding you are going to be emceeing a little bit on this event. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be emceeing. And,
well, we are proud to have your dynamic personality up there talking about the entertainment.
Yes.
Do you want to make a plea to the community at large about the donations to the station, tickets, what have you, before we go?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. The donation in advance is $15. It's $20 at the door. And while our CEO and founder of the station, health-wise, is down a little bit, but not out. Far from out. We wanted to say we care and we love you and we thank him for all that he has done for the community in all of these years. We need to support TV 33. We want to help this station to survive and to thrive. Now, people are welcome to come and get their tickets at the door, but you don't have to wait. You can come down to Sherman's, where you can buy one suit and get two suits free. Buy one quality suit and get two more quality suits free. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You can get your tickets right there, or you can get them at 160 Victor, which is our station, or you can call yours truly at 313-646-3375.
Malik.
Yes.
Stay in the line for a minute. I want to stay here.
Yes.
Let me just ask you a question. What kind of events can people bring to your facility?
I had a young lady yesterday. We were talking about Paradise Valley. She was 103 years old.
Oh, my God.
And I had a friend, her best friend with her was 93. And my place, you can do show movies. You can have 90th birthday parties, anniversary parties, family reunions, art shows. We do boxing there. We have
professional boxing. I've been to
right.
the event. Okay.
We usually have the erotic art there. We have rave music, tech music. So it varies from night to night, So the warehouse is rented on a daily basis from night to night.
And and there's also, a lot of people might not know, there's different venues inside of this. It's a block long. Let's see, there's the blues room.
No.
Blues and jazz room, or is that the jazz room?
One room is the Hastings Street room where you come in, that will be separated, where we do family reunions and poetry, and if you just want to have a blues band or a fundraiser. Then there's the warehouse.
A large warehouse.
Where we do the boxing, plays and stuff, and concerts. And then there's the Motown room. And then we have the food court where you can get soul food. It's going to open up the latter part of this month. And then we have the jazz room, which is open every day, 365 days a year.
I don't want to bust myself, but aren't you doing something with the barbershop? Or are you shelving that for now?
I'm shelving it right now.
Okay. All right. Let me just ask you this. How can they get a hold of you in the event someone wants to rent this facility? And
just call Burt's Marketplace. The phone number is area code 313. Phone number is 567-2030. One more time, area code 313-567-2030.
And this man will work with you on these prices.
Yes, he will.
And Minister, you know, I was talking about earlier about what he does for the needy, and I actually used the term the little people. He has fed, clothed, and massaged, and showered the homeless. And when I found out about it, I said, Burt, what did you do for media? He said, I don't know. Now, who else does that, Malik?
He does that all the time.
All the time.
He's not new to this. He is true to this. And he has also allowed master scholar teachers and giants to come down to his facility too. Burt is just Burt and family, because what Burt is doing is institutionalizing, which is something that us African Americans have got to do. Him and his family are a family of the community, and they deserve our support.
Absolutely.
They do so many great things in the community, and they give out good food, good quality music, and they deserve our support. And I'm telling you, man, them hot chicken wings, when you're down there getting Burt's Jazz, and you're getting them chicken wings, man, the chicken doggone hot, they still hot 10 minutes after coming out, you know, the, whatchamacallit, they so hot and delicious, it burns your mouth, but you just got to keep eating it.
Malik.
Yes.
Is there still a Thursday night jam session?
Tonight we got open mic with SBH Trio, and it started at 8:30 and it goes to 12:30. So that's every Thursday. On Friday we got jazz with John Douglas Quartet. On Saturday we got Champagne and the Motor City Blues Crew.
I've heard Champagne.
Yeah, Champagne is good.
Do you have a website there? Or nothing that they can go to right now?
It's birchmarketplace.com, I think.
Okay, wonderful. I also have to add, Malik, that Burt was kind enough when I originally started Detroit Coalition Against Violence. He lent me a meeting.
Yeah.
You were there, I think.
Yeah.
He lent me a meeting room quite a few times.
Yeah.
He was very concerned about what's going on in the community, on the streets, in the way of violence.
That's right.
And I also have to say, and I'm going to get out of here, that like yourself and like myself, this man right here is all about his name and honor.
Yes.
And if we can at least preserve our honor, you know, what else is there?
That's right.
When all is gone, you have your honor and your word and your integrity. And if you can't trust this man, you can't trust nobody.
You got that right. He is a businessman who understands that the black businessman job is not just to mimic the white man and be a black capitalist, but that we have to practice capitalism without the social exploitation of us, and that we must give back. We must give back. And Burt Deering and family, his son, is coming on up in the ranks behind him. They know that, they do that, and they practice that every day. And I'm just glad to know Burt Deering.
Likewise. Listen, we got to go.
Okay.
As always, we appreciate your call, your involvement, and thank you very much. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon tonight or later on if I can.
Okay.
And thank you. And everybody, that's a wrap. Again, community benefit event next week at Burt's Place, 2727, starts at 7 p.m. Tickets available here, 160 Victor Street, at my store, Sermons Close on Randolph, and Minister Malik Shabazz, 646-3375. Thank you, Hodo, for the show. Thank you, Sister Sonia, and everybody that participates in the station. And we'll be back with everybody in another week. Maybe. Yes, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much. Thank you. Million. Hold on one second. Thursdays at 8 p.m. on TV 33.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up. We'll feature informative community organizations that will offer solutions to Wayne County residents in reference to employment, safety, and security within neighborhoods, job training, education, and mentoring programs.
Remember, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Join me, Barry Ross, on Mixing It Up
on TV 33.
You're watching UHF TV 33, Detroit Highland Park. It's the Community Broadcast Benefit, Friday, August 12th at Burt's Warehouse, located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market. The VIP meet, greet, and networking will start at 7 p.m. The program will start at 8 p.m. featuring performances from L.J. Reynolds and Willie Ford from The Dramatics, Martha Reed, Orthea Barnes, Billy Davis, Legion, Truth, Erica Payne, Ja Ray, Lori Monet, Poet, Kier, Leon Jones, from the gospel group Resurrection, Convictor, Gospel Blend, Brotherhood, Jimmy Blackman Rutherford, David Cash, Platinum, and much, much more. Pick up tickets from the WHPR studio, located at 160 Victor in Highland Park, 48203. And Sermons Close, located in downtown Detroit, 1238 Randolph. For further information, 313-868-6612. VIP tickets are $50 and the general admission tickets are $50. It's a community broadcast benefit, Friday, August 12th at Burt's Warehouse, located at 2727 Russell, across from the Eastern Market.